Every month, a franchise owner sends a royalty payment to their franchisor. And a lot of people look at that number and think that feels like a tax. And I get it, but a royalty is closer to a subscription than an actual tax. And today I want to explain exactly what you're paying for. I'm Melinda, this is the Franchise Studio. And just a quick note before we get started, I'm a franchise consultant, not a financial advisor. Nothing here is actual financial advice. So let's get into it. First, let's clear up the two fees people usually mix up. The franchise fee is the one-time cost to get into the door. It's your entry ticket into franchising. The royalty is the ongoing payment, usually a percentage of sales or a set fee, and it's what keeps the system actually running for as long as you're an actual owner. Different money, different jobs. One buys you the seat, the other keeps the engine actually running. So what does that ongoing royalty actually pay for? In most systems, it funds the stuff that's actually generally hard to build alone. Initial and ongoing training, so you and your team aren't actually having to figure it out from scratch. Operational support and business coaching, a real person to call when something actually breaks. Technology and software systems, think point of sales and scheduling and reporting, the back end that actually runs the business. Brand development, the reputation and standards that make customers trust you on day one. And research and innovation, the franchisor improving the model so you're not standing still. That's the trade. You give up a slice of revenue, and in return, you're not building all of that yourself. Now, one thing that trips people up, the marketing or ad fund. In a lot of systems, that's a separate contribution from the actual royalty, and it varies brand to brand. So when you're comparing opportunities, read them as two line items, not just one. Don't accidentally compare one brand's royalty to another brand's royalty plus marketing, which brings me to the big myth that the lowest royalty automatically wins. Sometimes a really thin royalty means really thin support. You're saving a few points of percentage and quietly on your own. And sometimes a higher royalty is actually funding a machine that makes you far more successful. What matters is the overall value and the support you get back, not just the number. So compare what you're getting, not only what you're paying for. If you're weighing a few opportunities and you want help reading the full fee picture, the royalty, the marketing fund, and everything in the FDD, that's exactly what I do. A link to a free 30-minute discovery call is in the description. We'll look at the whole picture together. And remember, I'm a consultant, not a financial advisor. This is absolutely just education, not a recommendation to buy anything. I'm Melinda, this is the Franchise Studio, and I'll see you in the next one.